Hi, it's 15th day of being locked in, and today we're talking about how to be the guy on the right. So you probably know that most of the people want to be the guy on the right, but they actually are the guy in the middle. I'm not going to say that most of them are the guy on the left, probably not. But there is a simple way to always align your actions to be the guy on the right. How to do that? How to hack the midwit meme? Fairly simple. All these people, maybe that's you, that have this, like very structured and very complex daily morning routine, whatever, where they wake up, then they do journaling, then they do cardio, then they do 15-minute sun exposure, then they drink water, then they eat whatever protein, then they do some, I don't know, like red light therapy, and it's just they try to optimize uh, for for the best thing of like being the most intellectual, most science-based, and that actually places them in the middle. There's one simple thing that I think works for 99.9% of cases. How to always know what to do in any situation and place yourself as the wise guy, basically. So the exercise is simple. You think, what would the guy on the left do? And then you do the exact opposite. So let's imagine that you want to write a book. What would the worst writer in the world do? Well, they probably wouldn't write a book, right? This is the first thing. They would prepare their workspace to be super clean, so they would find some ways of productive procrastination. If they write, they probably will write about something that they're not interested in, or that really is painful, so they just beg to stop. They would probably spend most of the day being maybe locked in the house, so they don't find any inspiration, and so on and so on. And then you kind of reverse that and see, okay, these are the things that I should not be doing. Now, what are the things that I should be doing based on those? And this is kind of what I think Charlie Munger said. Tell me where am I going to die, and I will never go there. So by knowing what not to do, you're way better off than finding the perfect solution for everything. I do believe that most of the progress is done by doing the same boring stuff 80% of the time. And by knowing what not to do, or what are the things that will make you fail, and just proactively either avoiding them or preparing yourself how to tackle them early on, will set you up for a success. So, yeah, same with diet. Another example where you can do this exercise. Okay, guy in the middle probably has like very macro-friendly whatever diet that they nail down to all the micronutrients that they need to eat, right? Then there's the guy on the left that probably eats like highly processed food, doesn't eat any vegetables or fruit, eats very little to no protein, and if protein, it's mostly in form of processed meat or some very deeply fried things. Okay, these are things that you shouldn't be doing, like, as if you want to be healthy. Now, what to do? Well, avoid processed foods, eat fruits and vegetables, right? Eat a lot of protein that is fairly non-processed. Avoid deep fried things. That's it. This is the guy on the right. And you can do this by simply inverting what the guy on the left would do. You don't need any very complex systems. Simplicity wins at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, actually, what wins is what you can do for the long term. And that usually will be simple. That's what I wanted to leave you with today, which is, if you want to do all the things as the wise guy, think of what the most stupid person on the planet would do. The worst writer, the worst business person, the I don't know, worst fitness person, and just invert that. And that's how you get to simple and effective answers. That's it for today, and I will see you tomorrow.